this work? I'm not centered, of course. I'm not centered. I'm gonna change tops. Ooh, it's kind of better! What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. By the way, I styled my hair today, so it's just freshly washed. I went out and it's super hot, so it dried in like 15 minutes. So it does have almost no volume and I didn't shake it at all. So I washed it with these products and then I conditioned it with this little mask, and then what did I do? Oh, I styled it with this other product also from the same brand. You can tell I really like Lola Cosmetics. It's just such a good product for me. Works really well. And then I did add a little bit of gel and some hair oil after I finalized, and then also right now before I film, because I just try to make my hair look good because I'm talking about my hair, you know. I wanted to do a video that was requested to me over a year ago because I did a journey to self-love video where I briefly mentioned my relationship to my hair from my big chop to having an afro and just moving on to just loving myself and so forth. But I've never really explained it in more details how it's been since, because when you go back to natural, there's these like super high expectations where your hair is gonna grow super long and super luscious in like a year, and that happens to a few people and I'm so happy for them, but it's clearly not my case. I think it took me 4 or 5 years, maybe more, for my hair to be this long and to be this healthy. In this video I'm gonna talk about this journey in a bit more details, explain to you some things, and hopefully help you in your journey, because it's never easy. And it's always nice to know that there's someone who understands you or that is going through the same thing as you. I guess let's start at the beginning with why I went from natural hair to perming. Growing up, I've always had curly hair, but it wasn't really curly. It was super long and healthy, but it was just volume and no curls at all. There was no curl pattern, nothing, absolutely nothing. And my mom was someone who used to perm her hair since a very young age, so it's not like she knew how to take care of curly hair, that she knew which products to buy and how to actually get that curl pattern on curly hair. So I guess my mom just really assumed my hair was bad, and so there wasn't much to do about it, and I really don't blame her for just leaving me with braids. Even myself, looking at my hair, I knew it wasn't curly. Like, I knew, okay? So that's very important to start and to know that my hair hasn't always been naturally looking like this, okay? Like, at all. Other than this first reason to perm my hair, there were 2 others. So the first other reason is the fact that I was in a predominantly white school. See, I have been to another school in Angola, but I already knew that people my age were straightening and perming their hair, which was the beauty standard at the time, and so, you know, the struggles are real at that point. But basically, I did grow up with those white people standards, and so it was really just hard for me to think of having curly hair, not just because I knew I didn't have, but just generally it wasn't what I would find beautiful around me. Not that curly hair wasn't beautiful, but I really just wanted to fit in, I really just wanted to be beautiful, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, that was one of the other reasons. And the last one is also because I was tired of pigtails and all that stuff, because I don't know, you just need to change of, I don't know, you just need to change sometimes in life, and it's just exhausting to always have this hairstyle, because I was growing up, I think I was turning 13, and I'm like, wait,
I'm not always gonna have pigtails for the rest of my freaking life?
That's all I was thinking about at that age, and I was freaking the F out. I did not like pigtails, like, I didn't. I was sick of it, and now I always braid my hair. And I think I was still 12 at that point, and I was turning 13 in a month or so. And when I went to the hairstylist, she asked me non-stop if I wanted to perm my hair. Yes, I'm gonna fucking perm my hair, just perm my hair already. I was so sure of myself, and now that I look back on it, I'm so glad that woman asked. Of course, it wouldn't have changed my mind or anything, because I didn't know what I know today, and I definitely regret perming, but I know I didn't have another choice, and that nothing in my life except my mom not having permed her hair, or just generally, you know, Caucasian influence on, you know, black culture or anything, would have probably changed my perspective on perming my hair. Other than that, there's literally nothing that could have been done, and so I'm not being like completely upset about it. It's just life and it happened, and yeah. So I permed my hair at a very young age, and honestly I went out of the saloon, I had my hair like flying at the wind, literally at my ass, because I had really long hair. It was just like flying and being like luscious and beautiful, and I was just like feeling myself so much, but oh my god, it was not good. And throughout those years of me perming my hair, I was extremely happy with my hair. The only thing I hated was going to the hair salon and redoing my perms, because it was so freaking painful. I literally got out of there with my scalp burned every single time. And as time went on, I realized how dangerous it actually was, because those chemicals can actually get into your brain. They have so many damages, and if my scalp is reacting so poorly to the product, then maybe I should really stop. But at that point I was just like,
I don't want to stop perming my hair.
like, my sister had stopped perming her hair, but I was so not into the idea, because I still really strongly believed that I did not have curly hair, and that if I stopped I would just have like this massive mess and it would just be a bird nest. So I wasn't really feeling the stop perming. However, it was really getting to the point where I avoided perms as much as I could. It was also damaging my hair, and my hair wasn't growing anymore. I think it stopped here. Yeah, my hair was probably straight up to here, and I would cut my ends and it wasn't growing. And then I decided to cut my hair up to here. I knew that my hair was getting damaged and that this wasn't the route to go, but not perming my hair meant a bird nest, and perming my hair meant losing all my hair. I know a lot of people say,
I give it a bird nest, maybe.
I wasn't ready, guys. I think going natural is a very emotional and mental process. You do have to prepare yourself to go natural and to just accept whatever comes, and it does take a lot of courage. And if you're not there yet, it's fine. Just take your time and try to prepare yourself, but it does take a lot of time, and I really wasn't ready. So what I started to do is that I started to do lissage brésilien, and I do feel like it was less painful, less annoying, less, I don't know. I thought my hair was getting better after I did the Japanese or Brazilian straightening thing. I did braids, you know those extension braids? Yeah, I did those. I kept them for 2 months. I was washing them with shampoo, and I was not conditioning them or adding oil to my hair.
Wait, what?
I'm not very familiar with braids, and no one told me how to condition it. And I found out the hard way, because that is actually the reason my hair got so brittle. It wasn't just because of like the hair damage, it's because I didn't know how to take care of my braids. Oh yeah, and when I took it off I was like, yeah, my hair was 2 seconds away from falling off my head. I'm not even joking, it was really damaged. My hair was just waiting to fall off and move on with life. And I was about to be bald. So I was super excited for the big chop, not because I was like,
oh my god, I'm gonna go natural,
but because I was like, you know what, I have no choice, might as well just shave it. And because shaving is such a once in a lifetime thing for people like me, my head's big, so I don't want to shave like 10 times, but I would have loved to just try it once in my life and just be like,
yeah, I shaved my head and have pictures for proof,
and show it to my grandchildren. I don't know, my freaking hairdresser stole that from me. Basically, I went there, she didn't want to shave my head,
oh, I hate cutting,
but then you ask her to cut your ends and she's cutting all of this. I'm like, girl, don't come at me with the BS, because you're up in here shaving my head when I asked you to freaking just remove my ends. So she didn't shave my head. I was super pissed. I didn't say no because I didn't have the courage, and now I do, and I really will never put up with that ish again. But yeah, basically I cut it super short, and because my hair was super damaged, wasn't healthy, and I clearly didn't have curly hair, yeah, I ended up with something that was just like poof, and not cute or anything. Anyways, now that I'm editing this, I'm looking at the pictures and they're so cute. My hair was always so adorable. I don't know why I'm being so harsh on myself. You need to understand that it was very new to me, and it wasn't like super curly at all. The front actually had some curl patterns and stuff going through, but not the rest of my head. It was still super dry, super meh in most places. That's why I was probably remembering it that way and how hard it was to manage it, but it's cute, okay? It was very cute. I'm just really harsh and dramatic, okay? All I really had to do was to just accept it because I didn't have any other choice. I wasn't very happy, guys, but life, you know? One thing that kind of got to my head, even though I didn't think I had curly hair, is when people were doing their bit shops on the internet, they shave their heads and then they come back with like long and luscious hair, but that wasn't the case for me, and I was super let down because I just hoped it would be me and it would be my case. Here we are, I don't know how many years later, with a decent length hair. Well, for me this is decent because I really want long hair. I probably want it to curly up to here. So it's just really hard to go natural, have these expectations, and not see my hair go that direction. Like, literally going the opposite way in every single sense. It was... Guys, I kind of want to cry. It's honestly such a disturbing feeling because I didn't know how to take care of my hair, my new curly hair. I didn't know what products to use. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos and I was still super fucking confused. They're like, what are these things? I was just so confused and so lost, and I was just like,
I just want to have healthy hair.
and it wasn't working. Well, it did take a while and it started working, and then my hair started taking shape, my curls started popping, it got healthier and healthier with time, but it was still super challenging because my hair wasn't healthy all the time. And then like you do this or touch anything, you put your hand, I swear guys, you put your hand on the fro and the fro would have this shape. It was honestly so freaking hard because I would have to wash my hair daily or like wet it daily, but that's problematic because my hair was super damaged and I can't just wet it every day. I need to let it rest, I need to put products, I need to put the right products, which I wasn't doing. The whole transition into curly hair was extremely frustrating, and there were times, many times, where I just wanted to shave my head. And as my hair was growing back and was growing, you know, more natural, I would have to cut my ends myself because they were still straight for a really long time, and it did take a while for them to just fully grow out and for me to have like a really nice fro. Although I did have a square face, and yeah, I did have a lot of bad things happen to my head. Not fun, but yeah. Other than the memory foam hair and the square SpongeBob head period of my life, I think was quite alright. I did learn a lot of things. I did really push myself to try new haircuts and new hairstyles often so that I could manage it and make it like my hair last longer and stuff like that. So what I did was I finger curled. My hair needed to learn what it looked like. It needed to learn the pattern it needed to take. So I just did it, guys. I just did anything I could for my hair to look decent, to look healthy, to look and be healthy, although it wasn't going many places. I don't know, I was still watching a ton of YouTube videos, and then sometimes you see people recommending certain products. Everyone's like, oh my god, I love it, and you try it on your hair and you absolutely freaking hate it. Not all hair products work on all hair types, so yeah, it is hard. The getting used to having curly hair, the getting used to the curly hair routine, the curly hair blah blah blah, the curly-ish is pretty challenging. It's not easy, principally when you don't have that many people that are going through the same things as you. You just have to accept your own hair, how it is and how it's not, because sometimes it's not the way you want it to be. And you just have to accept. Anyways. Comparison is a thief of joy, and this is even more true when you have curly hair. Yeah. I think it was until last year that I wasn't fully aware and didn't fully manage my hair, and I still had moments where, I'm not joking, my hair made me fucking cry before work, like after work, just casually when I just wanted to be beautiful and like have healthy hair and healthy feeling hair as well. It was not working with me, and I think if you're watching this video or if you have curly hair or anything, you probably understand what I'm feeling. It is a feeling of frustration that makes you want to like you just want to rip it out, you just want to take a scissor and you just want to shave your motherfucking head every day. So now what did I really do to get to this stage? Last year in summer I decided to go see a curly hair specialist, and she saw my hair and she was like, you're probably using products with too much sulfate and stuff like that. She did a whole hair treatment and she curled my hair, and my curls have never been as defined, has never been as cute, has never been as anything. I posted an IGTV on Instagram, but I'm gonna show it here as well.
The sun is coming up again, looking like it's gonna be a problem, cause I'd be lying to you if I said this ain't a thing and I've been looking for a new one. I keep on waiting for the weekend, gonna hit you up and tell you that I want you, cause I just wanna feel like this again. Oh, oh, oh. All I wanna do is feel awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All I wanna do is feel awesome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, can you make me feel awesome? Up and down, side to side, and then back and forth. Up all night again, me and you, left and right, and then whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Up and down, side to side, and then back and...
And then she showed me all the products that she used, and I decided to buy a few of them and put it on my hair for the whole year. And I'm changing it right now because I'm doing more protein-based products right now, but I just recently changed, but it's still the same brand, which is Lola Cosmetics. But yeah, honestly, it really changed everything because it helped me understand my hair and what my needs were a bit better in a way that weren't just like YouTube or stuff like that, where I had to test a million other things and see how it worked, because she did put it on my hair and it did work. So from now on, I just needed to repeat. the thing she did. Before I finish, I did want to share with you some of the things that I don't do that I don't really like to do with my hair. So I almost never refresh my curls, and that is a personal choice simply because I don't like how my hair feels. Usually my scalp gets super dirty. I don't like co-washing as well. I think the few times that I co-wash is because I'm gonna wash my hair the really next day, and I probably urgently need to go out, and refreshing my curls isn't working the way I want to. I only wash my hair once a week. However, I've noticed that my hair has been shifting a bit. It's a bit greasier lately, so I might have to wash my hair twice a week. We'll see, okay? I really just wash it once a week, and that's because my hair is extremely dry. But maybe because I've been using a lot of hydrating products, it does have an effect that makes my hair a bit greasier, so I do have to watch out for that and probably wash it more often. What I don't do, I don't use a lot of hair gel. I know a lot of people use it to keep the definition and to make the curls last longer, and lately I've been using it every now and again, but really in very small amounts. I think I barely put this much on my hair. And I just crunch my ends, you know, just to keep them in place, because my ends tend to go wild because they're kind of damaged and I need to get them out. But yeah, I don't like putting too much gel, and I don't like hair custards too much. I just put the defining cream or cream, yeah, it's usually hair cream or whatever it is, and that's it. And I either finger curl it or whatever. So another thing that I don't do is that I don't use a blow dryer. I only bought one because in winter my hair was literally taking a whole last day to dry, and I like it because it's a very, I'm gonna insert hair dryer. I have used it like 3 times and I haven't seen any difference between my hair when I blow dry it and my hair when I air dry it. I feel like hair dryers strip away my moisture. I don't know, my hair doesn't last as long if I use a blow dryer. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate the result. It's just so bad. So even though I bought a blow dryer, I don't fully blow dry my hair. I only blow dry my scalp because usually that's the only thing left that hasn't dried. But honestly, the whole thing, just take your time, just accept yourself, just accept your hair, just accept the phase that you're in. Of course, always try to improve, always try to see where the problem is, but don't obsess with it too much because it is super frustrating and it will frustrate you so much. So I really hope you find whatever routine, whatever product it is that will help your hair and that will make you happy and finally reach your hair goals. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video helped. I really hope this video was insightful into my journey, because don't judge a book by its cover. And yeah, hope to see you soon for something new, something different, something maybe hair related. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Up and down, side to side, and then back and forth, up all night again.